I don't think there was tips and all. So I don't think it's like, wait, firstly that doesn't happen कि हम हाँ बैठ के tips दो. That's very like, it's very like interview question, like क्या tips मिला, क्या pranks खेले. That doesn't really happen in real life. I would like to do something which requires us to maybe first be like competing, but then we sort of come together and like we fight the bad guys.
Oh wow.
There was not a day that sir shouted at me or said anything that was hurtful or anything. In fact, it was the opposite. He was so considerate, all about like how are you feeling, even if like my back was hurting, head was hurting, whatever was hurting.
Koimoi.com.
Talking about a different aspect, recently you spoke about you wanted to work with Allu Arjun. Let's talk about Allu meets Allu here. See, an hypothetical situation. Tell me, what kind of a film would you want to work with him in?
Wow, I mean, I'm no director, writer, so I don't know. But I think he's extremely stylish. So that is something, and by stylish, I don't mean in terms of what he wears, like in terms of the way he performs. He's stylish. Like he's got these looks and the way he like, even the way he dances, and has such a command over the camera. And like, so I would like to do something which requires us to maybe first be like competing, but then we sort of come together and like we fight the bad guys.
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's
I think
so
that's a
exciting.
Great story.
So if someone's watching it, this is out in the universe.
This is the story. I think
Alia has
somebody
already
should
given you a
please
plot.
write it, yeah.
I have to ask this question. Ranbir also debuted with Sanjay Leela Bhansali, sir. Tell me, what was his advice? Did he give you any?
It was more of like an excitement that I am getting to work with sir, and he knows how much I wanted to. So I don't think there was tips and all. So I don't think it's like, wait, firstly that doesn't happen कि हम हाँ बैठ के tips दो. That's very like, it's very like interview question, like क्या tips मिला, क्या pranks खेले. That doesn't really happen in real life. But I would say yes, definitely, that he totally understood the headspace that I was in while I was shooting for the film, and that really helped me, because there were days where I used to be so exhausted, and he would totally get it. I would not need to say anything. So no tips really, but I think that the understanding, and even till now, like, he shares the same excitement that I share.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
But before we get to our next segment, this is my question. Bhansali sir is known for being strict. There are stories of him. Tell me, was he ever strict to you?
I think this has been like, because sir doesn't come out and speak about it.
Yes.
I think he's strict. I would not use the word strict.
Okay.
I would use the word, he's very particular. So he expects you to give your 7,000%. It's high output. You have to come and nail every second. Now that doesn't mean he's strict. He just is he expects that because that's what he puts into his work.
Yes.
There was not a day that sir shouted at me or said anything that was hurtful or anything. In fact, it was the opposite. He was so considerate, all about like how are you feeling, even if like my back was hurting, head was hurting, whatever was hurting. He would like, there have been moments where like I have not been feeling well, and he sent me home being like, you're not, I can see it on your face, you're in pain, just go home, don't worry about it. It's very difficult to do that,
Yes.
because each day of shoot costs money. But he is so considerate about the actor being comfortable. And yeah, using these words like taskmaster, strict and all is because we don't have enough adjectives, I feel, to say the same things again and again. So words like taskmaster and strict and all are used for somebody who expects your highest potential. But actually, I would not use that word. I would just say he's extremely interested in you giving your best. Beyond your best. Let's put it that way.
That's amazing.
Koimoi.com